Welcome in, anybody jumping in. We are continuing with the DLC. We left off right here, and we're jumping right back in now because I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. I had some videos pop up showing some more donut information, which just means that we've got to get further in before we can make the cool donuts. We're just going to get through some more DLC here. All right. There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourselves here every time. We need to have a meeting. Okay, meeting time. Afraid we can't really help it though. Folks seem to get spooked whenever they see me and Felipe roaming the streets. Huh? Felipe. And hollow calls wear me down, you know. They don't have the warmth of a face-to-face chat. Oh, you know, I can't blame them for that. Anyway, down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumios has come along thanks to you all. We're still in the dark when it comes to that distortion hanging out over the tower. Yeah, we are definitely still in the dark about that. But, well, we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. How troubling. It seems more of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world too. Started getting reports of Pokemon from hyperspace Lumios. Excuse me. Whew. I've been showing up here in regular space Lumos. Okay. If we're talking worst case scenario, hyperspace Lumios could eventually swallow the entire city. Come on, seriously? You've seen Lumios in Crisis once already. You sure you want to be so dismissive of this? Luckily, it's not all bad news. Thanks to your research, we can detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before. Sweet. Be warned, however, the parts of hyperspace Lumios beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokemon. Bring them on. With the three of us working together, we can handle anything. Let's scour different parts of hyperspace for berries and other ingredients. We've got to order up plenty of donuts from Seth Ansha. This is true. These ought to be of some help in your research. More ultras. Cool. Thanks, sir. Sounds like you know what to do. Go get it. You got it. Going in here looking for something. Oh, what I'm going in here for, I've already forgotten. Oh, Vivillon. I just want to get in here and get the Vivillon pattern. I don't. Ah, right there. That's a shiny. Oh my gosh. That's a shiny Vivillon. Maybe. Steel ball, not what I meant. Got it though. That's crazy. I got a shiny. I wasn't even hunting it. I was just trying to get a regular one in the different pattern. I could find. Woohoo! It's really hard to talk while doing this because it's like takes a lot of focus because you're trying to pay attention because you don't have a ton of time and everything. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance research. There's a distortion we ask that you look into. I've marked it on your map. Yep, I see it. Best of luck. Okay. Alright, lady. I'm ready. Looks like there's a Pokemon in danger of rogue mega evolution in here. Yep. Okay, the Pokemon must be ready to do this. Alright, let's do this. Let's just get it done. Hey, forget about me. Don't forget about me. Oh, sorry. He's already forgotten. No forgetting someone like you, Tawny. Yeah, that's true. Sort of. Here we go. Rogue Mega time. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a new form Mega again? Because that was really cool last time. Oh, it is. I think I saw that this one had something. New Mega. New Mega. This is a new one for the DLC. He stopped the tower when it went wild, and the tower was caused by Rogue Mega evolution, right? But why are Pokemon in hyperspace still Rogue Mega evolving? It's a ripple effect from all the mega power that overflowed when the tower went nuts. Makes sense. Well, looks like our opponent here will be a Staraptor. The raptor becomes flying and fighting type Pokemon once it mega evolves. Types will come in handy if you've got any. Good to know. I do. Oh my goodnesses. This is exciting. Mega Staraptor. You're gonna see Mega Staraptor for the first time? Yep, let's do this. You should have seen the new Absol Z. Alright, how's it gonna look? Ooh. That's pretty cool. What the heck? No. Said you could go over there, dude. Got a heal already. Oh boy, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Yeah, well, we got it to half. Good. Right? Goodness, this is somewhat what you might call intense. Uh, Whew. That was pretty cool. I actually do. I think I like that mega. I think that's Raptor look. Catch it? Yay, caught a Staraptor. Wait, she came up with new research. Is there new research? I didn't... If that's popped up before, I didn't notice it until now. A Reptite. Or Rapite. Yep, stronger than hyperspace. Yep, they definitely are. Hey, you three, we saw Rogue Megavol readings disappear. Good work. We can call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. Better crack it open. Dang right. I want my good, cool berries. Electros, you earned it. Go for it. Lots of berries. So many berries. So many cool berries. Yay. And more butter. Ooh, butter. Butter. Now it looks like the good stuff. Why don't we call it great butter? Yay, we got great butter. Woohoo for great butter. I bet this will level up Hunch's donut game. Nice battling. Let's get back to the hotel. You got it. Just finished our first Mega Star Raptor. Very cool, very cool. And we're back. Look at that. We're back in both ways. We're back and we're back. Show on you what we found. Whatever could it be? It's great butter. Not just regular butter, it's great butter. More wonderful butter. How lovely. No, not wonderful butter. Great butter. Different. You know, Tony, I'm starting to crave a nice Hotel Z dinner. That's nice. Heard and coming right up. You know, I really feel like they've got to get tired of having her cook the same thing all the time. What's it like battling Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in hyperspace? They're way too strong. You give them a run for their money, though. Dang right I do. That's how powered up the wild Pokemon in hyperspace are. Yep, it's true. I suppose that would be the hyperspace level phenomenon Corblue mentioned, yeah. Oh, stream's going good. We're just making our progress. Trying to get through the DLC so we can kind of have a little more fun with it outside of the story, but enjoying the story. Not rushing through it, enjoying the story. Surprised you're still able to beat them. Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, right? That's right. Eventually I'll be doing more, but right now, with the DLC and everything, it's going to be Pokemon for a while. Right, Mr. Corblue taught me something intriguing. When Daffy Dad and company pass through a hyperspace distortion, it appears their Pokemon receive a portion of the power Hoopa gained. Yep. True, it's super cool. Your Donuts and Hoopa's powers are really working beautiful in harmony. Yep, that's right. Let's dig in. Gotta keep our energy up to sustain the research. It was nice of Labaine to send us an apology goodies with dinner. That is very nice of her. She's a strong Mega Evolution user too. I gotta challenge her to a battle soon. Yeah. Part of being the Mega Evolution successor is seeing the different ways trainers and their Pokemon use it. Yep. Yeah, go ahead and ask away. You just got done battling a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon and you're still hungry to battle a Mega Evolution user. Yeah, I'm out to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms. Cool. Hey, Ancho, well, that distortion above the towers got you worried, huh? Yeah, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Ooh, that is eerie. That's what I was gonna say. Very creepy. Yeah, there's a reason I don't plan on doing all that much. I'm definitely not in the market looking for anybody to do it. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something. We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. That's right. All donut. Anyway, you better head back to your hotel for the night before Labaine blows a gas. I mean, before Labaine gets worried. No, thank you. I am not in the market looking for artwork or anything else. I've had too many people try and sell me stuff, and I'm not interested. Alright, suppose I better. Good night, Miss Karina. Do we not get to hear a voice? I was hoping to get to see what the voice was saying. Being all spooky. Spookiness. Oh, we got dots, question marks. Way. Ooh. Day. Stay away. Ooh. It is spookiness. The next day. Dun, dun, dun. Yawn, stretch, and go back to sleep. Nope. Fine. Guess we'll get up in the game too. It's good that Jet announced we're looking into hyperspace distortions and all, but I've got to say, I'm kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. What about you, Tawny? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off as article for this? There's definitely stuff that I should be doing, yeah, but surveying hyperspace is much more urgent. The city is counting on it. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team leader. Between you, me, and Daffy Dad, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. That's exactly right. Oh, how noble. To save Pokemon not only for our city, but of Hyperspace Lumios too. What an amazing bunch Team is. Real kind of you, Ansha. I'm proud to be helping your hyperspace survey work along with Miss Karina. There would be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team members yourselves. Wait, I thought they were already members. Well, I haven't got Team logo anywhere on my garments. True. Come on, Naveen. Get to work. You have a mission now. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your haughty couture coat with our logo, Ansha. Do it anyway. Hello, Team lovely morning to you all. I hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we've got something to report. Be good until then, kids. I don't know how Kerblo got to be our go-to guy for things in hyperspace, but he's surprisingly on the ball. True, even if he is pretty demeaning. Oh, I've got a kind of neat idea. Oh, what's that? I just thought it'd be fun to see the sights of Lumios instead of twiddling our thumbs here. Can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Richest Me, right? Well, since you mention it, I've been hoping to experience Cafe Soleil myself. There you go, I got an exhibit I want to see at the museum. It's lovely, I'd love to pay the museum a visit too. Then we've got ourselves a plan. First stop the museum, second a little sophisticated lounging at the cafe. Want to be our guide? I guess I'm being their guide. You've definitely earned a break from making donuts on shit. Time to be a kid and have fun. But what if I need a donut? What am I gonna do if I have an urgent need for a donut? There's no one that's gonna make me a donut. Okay. We're off to Lumios Museum. See you there. Alright. Bye. Have fun or don't. I don't care. Okay, but no way to make donuts. This is very rude because I don't think I have any donuts. Maybe I do? Let's see if I have donuts. Is it donuts? Oh, they have their own thing. Yeah, I have no donuts. Incredibly rude. Alright, up to the museum it is then. Up to the Museum of Awesomeness, the museum. One look into Lumiose Museum and you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this would be a champion for sure. I've never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to the hotel. I'll be our tour guide as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. That's fine. By all means. Let's begin with the painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. We're really gonna have to do like a lesson in art here. Ooh, that is kind of pretty though. That is kind of pretty. What a fantastic looking city. Does such a place really exist? Sure does. Gym leader is pretty mystifying herself. Supposed to be 1500 years old. Maybe has watched it grow up. Okay. Bet you're right. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. True. My dear mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. Gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team. I think your mom is spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Upstairs we go. There's going to be a side quest that you're going to have to do in the museum, by the way. And when you do that one, don't get rid of the one that they give to you. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumiose City when seeing it laid out this way. The hotel and museum would be right over there. Indeed, they're fairly long away from Hotel Z, but many people filling the city in between them. Yep. City's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. Though it can be a disaster magnet. Power outage, tower running wild, now there's hyperspace too. That's true, as much as I hope to find a legendary Pokemon in hyperspace. The idea of hyperspace Lumiose could merge. Troubling. We'll stop it. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we gotta find what's causing all this rogue Mega Evolution and stop it. We won't let these poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Alright, we'll go see what's on display over there. You bet. This is so much unnecessary dialogue. However, I do love the showcasing for all the stuff from like Arceus. Yep, remarkable. People use these old Pokeballs. They had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now. Interested in catching Pokemon for yourself? Seems more like Hoopa's friend than its trainer, but I bet you do a great job. Quite sure I'm up for the challenge of becoming a trainer yet, especially considering examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have the right to be the strongest one, you know. Although, curious how it would feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share? Oh, I was over the moon, or I was too busy to notice. I was too busy to notice. Makes sense you were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city after all. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a trainer, let us know. I'll put you through the ring in my special training process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. So sweet. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? Yes. Shall we stop talking and get back to the actual gameplay? Be wonderful. Nope, there's the Sinnoh Temple. Yep, Temple of Sinnoh. Legendary Pokemon appeared there. What if we found a section of hyperspace resembling this temple? Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon would be there? Hard to say. Maybe. The Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. Maybe. Perhaps. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget you've already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. True. I would love to have Hoopa. Yeah. How did you and Hoopa meet, anyway? I happened upon Hoopa. Oh, I suppose it was about 6 months ago. Everything looked much worse for the wear. It seems to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. but I fed Hoop a fresh baked donut and it perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit hyperspace as well. So your donuts were so tasty they unlocked Hoopa's inner power. I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if they're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait. Oh no, don't. Heck. This is down again. Oh, look, it's... Makes sense. You see the Lucario statue. Check out this painting. What is that place? Called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy, kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started following his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? Suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I become a trainer, I worry I'd never live up to the standards she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. What my grandpa wanted for me, anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing. Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa, and that's really something. This is true. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head to the district for the cafe? Yes, please. Yes, please. Let's go. Let's get out of this place. It's so boring. Sort of. Want to play the game more and not sit and just read. Wanted to read, I would read a book. Literally all corners of the map. Hard when it's a circle. Welcome, how may I help you? What a lovely place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Okie dokie. Do you take your coffee with sugar? I'll try without. That's how my mama takes hers. You think you're a little young? The flavor mama loves so much? I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. I would agree with that. You should not know. You're little. Enjoy the dessert snackies on the table. Do that. Looks good to me. Trade you for my moo moo milk tea. Okay. If you don't mind, I've already taken a sip. Deal. There you go. That's much better. Let me guess, Hoopa, you're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff. No? You get an amazing boost of power when you eat one of those, huh? Even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before she found you. And then you went and took Ansha to hyperspace with you. I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. This is fair. We wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in hyperspace without you two, so if things get rough, ask for help. We gotta take care of you. Keep the good work for Lumio's sake. Yeah. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right? Yep, definitely is. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, I was reckless of me to dive headlong into hyperspace. When Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to peek through and see what's on the other side? Would you do the same, right? Yes, I would totally. Knew it. Wow, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corblow pretty soon, huh? Corblow. Most likely, as much as I hate for our fun to end, we'd better return to Hotel Z. Yep. Finally. This is a lot. Too much. Right. And over here. Hey, look, it's where it all started. The gang's all back. I was playing Taurus for a change. Lovely, what a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you, I wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we've got more important things to talk about. Indeed, well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. What is it? Yeah, there you go. Look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo. Yeah, there you go. A little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. Welcome to Team Mms. Thank you, thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no-go, Karina, you're part of Team Mms too. Yay, we completed the read of the whole novel chapter. Wait, did you hear that? Sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. Better see what it was. Go check that room, David. You know, you guys are literally all closer to it. And the little one. I'm sure she'll be fine. Alright, what's going on? No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. You know, there are literally ghosts in this world, Lita. Okay? Come on, you're not actually scared. Something just jumped on Naveen. Gulpin. That's awesome. This Gulpin must have come from hyperspace. Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think Gulpin's turned up the same way. I bet Pokemon will pop up all over like this. What should we do about our Gulpin guest? Wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ansha's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? Has let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. No, we should eat it. It's on the table. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the hold up. We've got over the data from your missions, and we learned something big. I need your Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto, all three of you. Great. More dialogue. We're a task force now. You gonna go? Obviously. You two hold down the fort and look after Ansha. We definitely owe Corblow an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna make a couple of donuts before I go. Fine. What? Bullpen's got a side quest? Maybe I should do it. Gold. That's easy. Sitting atop a small table. Yep, I can see that. Open guest. Lita believed it was lured by the aroma of my donuts. No, perhaps you could be so kind as to share a donut with it. Made donuts. I give him a donut. You have to just give him a bunch of donuts. Okay. Try and give him a donut. Happens when I give him a donut. Looks super satisfied. And it gave me a berry. Oh. Quite pleased. You give him donuts that you don't need, and he'll give you rare berries. Good to know. It's actually really good to know. Okay, where are we going? We're gonna go talk to Corbleau. The rusty man. Rusty old Corey here. You gonna make me battle somebody else again, or we get to just do dialogue? It's mean. There you are. Let's skip the how do you do's. That distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. I can see that. All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. Got a lot on your plate, bro. Yeah, maybe. It's all not all bad news, though. After pouring through all this data, we've come up with a theory about hyperspace itself. We think it's sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. Okay? I don't think I get it. It's difficult for me to explain, but truth be told, you filled them in. Okay. Well, to elaborate on about this summary, the degree to which hyperspace Lumios resembles parts of our city made us suspicious, so we went looking through our survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect it's not Lumios itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If hyperspace keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We got this. We can do it. Good, because Team M's pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident, it's still tough out there. Use experience candies you find in hyperspace to beat buff your Pokemon if you want. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get experience points from defeating Pokemon in hyperspace, Lumios. That'll definitely help, thanks. Huh, I didn't even notice that. I don't even get XP? Dumb. Guess we better order some donuts, yeah. These ought to be some help. More Pokeballs? Yep, more Ultra Balls. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good luck out there. How helpful and kind. Missed it? Couple people with right shoes. Okay, thank you for giving me that Pikachu back then. Thunderstones are wondrous. Yep. Alola, thanks for the trade. Okay. I remember you. Want another favor? Want to show me something? What is it? Right, choose Mega Evolutions. Oh, sweet! Ready to battle us? Yeah, I'm ready. Bring it on. Huh? I don't think so. Look at our right shoes. They're both so big they're alpha sized. Cool. Yeah, I did not have a good Pokemon up front. Transform and do the thing. Yeah, stuff. Ouch. That was rude. Let's do Mega Chestnut. Yeah, he looks so good. Are you serious? What the heck? Just completely demolished him. I'm dying. I'm straight up dying to these things. It was both. Opening up. Yeah, it was both. Okay, I got the earthquake off. That's what I needed, was to get earthquake off, but it just wasn't doing it. Well, there we go. No wonder it came out on top. An amazing trainer. Dang right, I'm an amazing trainer. You know it. Thank me once again. You know. Yeah, there's Raichu X. And Raichu Y. Yeah. Super cool. Hope we meet again someday. Yep, Alola. Bye. Got the Mega Stones. Sweet. Very exciting. Just do this and see how it goes, I guess. I don't know what's in here. Maybe I chose wisely, maybe I chose poorly. We're going to see in a second. Zip zap. Zippity zapping. Help! Two Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are fighting. It's a Rogue Mega Showdown. Oh, what? Ah, that's interesting. Can't just let them have at it. They could pummel this whole place to pieces. Please step in and stop those Mega Crabominals Mega Showdown. Alright, you got it. That's so interesting. Okay. Get these guys. They're dorky. No, I feel like 2 legs is not enough. Like, they need to have more legs. Otherwise, they just look like they're standing on tippy toes and high heels, and that's weird looking. Oh, you know what? No. No, we're leaving it. We're leaving it. We did good. We got our points. That's what. Fine work. Not enough points. Marking a new one on the map. Okay. Luck. Thank you. And that'll be something that we'll have to do tomorrow. Good. Alright, well, there we go. We did good. We did the stuff and the things. And that's pretty successful for the day. So thanks anybody who watched, jumped in, chatted, all that. And I'll see you tomorrow. The next one.